It's your boy Reese Boy back with a Philly cheesesteak wrap. Let's eat. Okay, guys. So I didn't order this. My friend was like, "Yo, you came over. You helped me babysit. I want to get you something for lunch." I was like, "All right, why not?" Sorry, I think it's so disgusting that people blow their nose on camera. But anyways, so she was like, "What do you want to eat?" And I was like, "Well, I'm trying to stay healthy. Not really, but I'm trying." Oh, guys, Deli's chips from TikTok. They just sent me a whole bunch of different flavors that I'm going to share with my mom and dad. You got spicy, funky chips. You got original. You got barbecue. You got salt and vinegar. You got a spicy one. All of this, guys, 12 chips, 2 of the same kind, $12 on your TikTok shop. I'm going to link it below. It's going to be on there. But anyways, let's get grace and let's talk and let's eat. Dear God, bless this food in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So she ordered me. I don't know if you guys have this where you are from, probably. He ordered me Papa Gio's. And I'm not a big pizza person. I mean, you notice I don't really eat that much pizza on my channel. Really, I'm not. Sorry, these fries are like soggy. But anyway, so he was like, "Well, what do you want?" I'm like, "I'm not a big hamburger person. Not really. I'm starting not to be a big chicken nugget person. Like, my taste buds are changing. I don't know why." And Papa Gio's is known for, because it's an Italian restaurant, Papa Gio's. Shout out to you, Gio. I don't even know if you watch my videos anymore. It made me think about you. But this is a Philly cheesesteak, wrap. So we're going to try it with some barbecue sauce. And we are going to just eat it, guys. It's healthy. You got your, sorry, not healthy. You got your Philly cheesesteak. So you got, I had to think about it. You got your steak, you got your bell pepper, you probably have some provolone cheese, a fat-free wrap. I don't know if it's really fat-free. And then some french fries. And I'm only going to eat half now because this morning I already had, what did I have this morning? I had a Premier shake this morning. I don't care if you don't believe me. It is what it is. I know it's hard to believe a lot of fat people when they say on camera. We're going to talk about that. Hold on. I don't know why I'm blowing. It's not even hot. I'm trying to see if it's spicy or not, because if it's spicy, I'm going to call them and tell them to make me another one. No, it's not. I took out the mushrooms. I'm not a big mushroom person, and I'm definitely not a big bell pepper person. But anyways, so let's talk, guys. I have a question for you guys. Let me ask you guys some honest questions, okay? So, here's my question. And I always forget to tell you to put it, because I turned on where I put no comments because that person, those 2 people who were harassing me, who I swear I still feel like they're friends of my son. I don't know why. But anyways, he swears it's not him, but I don't believe him. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Let me tell you guys, raising a teenager, it ain't fun. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Okay, so you guys know my brother passed away, right? Can't say what he did because TikTok will, or YouTube will demonetize my video, right? But anyways. So, I want to be honest with you guys. I want to be real with you guys. I've always been real with you guys. I just want to be real. So, I've been going through it, right? I posted that video. I was raw. I was open with you guys. I don't even remember what that video was titled, but I was raw and open with you guys, right? So I want to be open with you guys again It is I'm not doing so good depression, right? It's at 78 views, okay? This was 11 days ago, right? I still don't understand why the good morning story time video has 85 views, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy. But anyways, there's another video. Yeah, my first salad mukbang has 281 views. Like, I'll take it, but it's just like, I guess you guys want to see me start eating healthy again, so I'm going to do that. Definitely because I want my views to go back up, like 100%. But anyway, see, and oh no, I don't want to show you guys that. I was about to show you guys the order that TikTok sent me, but I don't want to dox myself. But anyway, so when you lose a loved one, right? You have moments of grief, a lot of moments of grief, right? A lot. So through my grief, or no, let me talk for my mom, through my mom's grief, because she's the only one who's vocal right now. I've been told that it was my fault. I've been told that it was everybody else's fault except hers. And what's not, and I'm not going to say this on camera. I'm not going to put this on camera because it's private. But how do I explain it? I was not an easy child. I was not. I'll give you to that 100%. In this family, I was told that I was adopted at the age of 4. 4, right? Because the way my mom tells it, and I don't even know if this is true or not because I don't remember it happening this way. This might just be what's up in her head. She says she was picking me up from kindergarten at the church, right? She says a little white boy, right? And I'm little too. I'm a little black boy. Says, why is your mommy that color and why are you that color? Or something like that. And she says, after she put on my jacket, put me in my car seat, we were going home or whatever, that I asked the question. And then that was when she told me and my little brother we both were adopted. I don't remember that, but hey, it could be right. And honestly, if I'm completely hands to God, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. But in my situation, being the child of 2 drug addicts who, they got pregnant and had a child, I don't know. I don't know. I go to two different mindsets with that. But like, if I'm being honest with you guys, I hate to say this because I feel like it's not. It shows me being selfish and being like all about myself. But in a way, to me, it's not being selfish because listen to what I have to say. My birth mother and birth father, well, it's not his fault. He was in prison or he was in jail on a super, super small weed charge because weed was not, legalized back then, right? Early 80s, right? They had a big crackdown on drugs, right? So he was in prison, he was in jail, and back then they didn't tell the baby daddies that they have a child. The court system would not send a letter to the jail cell saying, hey, give up your parental rights or raise a child. So she didn't even do that. They didn't even send him that, the agency. So she just gave me up for adoption. She didn't want me, right? Got pregnant, got rid of the child. I feel like she should have had an abortion. That's just my opinion. That's just who I am. Don't judge me. You can hate me, scream at me, whatever. But listen to why I say this. Listen, hear me. Okay? So then, she didn't want me, right? I'm a baby, right? I'm pushed out of her, right? They smack you on the butt. You see the bright light. And you're wrapped in a little swaddling blanket. They're suctioning out your nose. Remember, I had bad asthma. I had clogged tear ducts in my eyes. Like, I couldn't cry. Like, anyways, there were a lot of issues with me when I was born. technically, I should have died. But anyway, but remember, she was on drugs when she carried me. That's why she got my brain. So, one, I feel like that's the reason she should have had an abortion. That's just how I feel. But, two, before I came to the Cross family, I was being fostered by this rich lawyer dude and his two daughters and his wife, and they were foster care parents because they couldn't have any more after their two daughters, right? I don't really remember them that much. I really don't remember that. And then I came to this family. So cut to, now I'm in my early 20s. Like I'm 21. Yeah, 21, right? But before this, I've been told I was a mistake. I've been told that I never should have been adopted. If I would have known better, I never would have adopted you. I've been told that I've seen articles of my mom's mom sending my mom stuff saying, my adopted mother, oh, adopted kids will kill you in the middle of the night. Because there was like this big case of two twins that killed their adopted mother in the middle of the night. But they were teenagers when they did it. I'm a baby. How's a 4-month-old going to kill someone? Really? So anyway. So I'm like, on my mom's side, they don't love me. On my adopted dad's side, they're Caribbean, they're Jamaican. They love, right? Caribbean people are really sweet, really loving. So, anyway, and then all this shit is happening to me by the person down the street. I have a learning disability. I have other issues happening to me. I'm being thrown in all these different classes with people with disabilities that are drooling, pooping, drooling. Like, it was all this stuff that I had to go through my whole time I was in public school system, right? So, cut to 2021. I go to Texas. I'm in Texas with my mom. I'm helping her because her mom is dying of cancer, right? And the woman goes, "You're not my real grandson, and I don't have to love you," or something like that, right? This woman was so bitter when she was dying, right? Okay, fine. I'll give it to her. She had cancer. It made her bitter, whatever. But that attitude was way before that cancer. And so my mom and me are like cleaning the house, and I start seeing article after article after article after article after article after article of all these news clippings that she would send to my mom of why to get... What the fuck was that? What was that? Did you guys hear that? That was scary. My heart is still beating like crazy. I don't know what that was. Oh my God, that scared me. I don't know what that was, guys. That scared me. I'm still freaking shaking right now. But anyways, so cut to dealing with that stress, right? And then cut to my grandfather starts saying, "You're not my real grandson, you're adopted." So even if my mom didn't tell me when I was 5 or 6 years old, it would have came out. It would have came out. Do I think I wish my mom would have told me when I was younger? I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. Yes and no. Because when I was 15, right before we moved here, right? The agency that I was adopted through, right? They had this thing where in the early 80s, early 90s, right? And probably still to this day, I don't know. You can do a closed adoption, meaning you have the baby, you give the baby up for adoption. It's a closed adoption. The child can never find you when they turn a certain age, right? So the mother doesn't, even if it's like a really bad situation, how she got pregnant, or she just doesn't want to be reminded, or she just didn't want to be a parent, right? Because the child ruined her partying life, something like that, right? Then that you can never find the mother ever, right? Because you don't even know if she's alive or dead or whatever, right? Because it's a closed adoption. In my situation, it was an open adoption. So my birth mother wanted me to be able to find her one day. But the way that the agency worked was I couldn't find her until I was 18. But my adopted mother, she was like, no, let's help him start looking, right? So in my head, I thought it was Halle Berry, Beyonce, who were the people who I thought I looked like or I was wishing was my birth mom? Definitely Halle Berry, definitely Angela Bassett, definitely Oprah Winfrey. Then when people used to say that I looked like Biggie, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's Faith Evans. Then I thought it might have been Little Kim. I mean, there were so many different people that my brain was telling me that I was rich and famous. I'm gonna come into all this money. Yeah, sure as hell that didn't happen. Her name was this little old lady that lived in not little old lady, but still this lady. I met her. She denied me when she first found me. She said she only had 3 boys and there were actually 4. And honestly, I wish I never met her. Like, not to be so mean and just like evil. Just it didn't. I don't know. And like to this day, there was this show, and it was. I don't know if it was Lost at Birth or Help Me Find My Birth Parents or something like that. It was a big show. It was a big hit. And it might still be on, actually. There's different versions of it. But they'll like find them and they'll like walk up to the house and then be like, this is your birth brother, or this is your birth father, or this is your birth sister, and they cry and they hug and it's like happily ever after. Bullshit. I'm telling you right now, bullshit. Because I found my birth brothers, right? The first day that I met them, they literally just stood there. They didn't even say it. Like my oldest birth brother, I forget his name. You could tell that he was a druggie because his eyes were so red, like so red. You know he was smoking or doing something right before we ring that doorbell. And then my middle brother, you could tell was a thug. Not that there's anything wrong with a thug, but just you could tell. And then the baby of the family, he looked like me when I was like his age, because when I found them, I was like 18. It was my senior year of high school. It was right before I graduated. And we drove to 6 hours to meet them. And so he looked like me when I was 14. And then my cousin, who I probably would have been super close to, she was really pretty. She was really pretty. And then my little cousin, her sister, who I probably would have been super close to, was the only one that was really sweet to me. Like my cousin and her were like the only 2 that were really sweet to me. Then in 2017, I found my birth dad, and I have 4. So I'm the middle child on both sides. And on my birth dad's side, he had nothing but girls. And when I talked to him for the first time, he was blind and he was a double amputee because of diabetes. Like he just did not take care of his body. So his who would have been my stepmom, she was very evil. She didn't like me talking to him. She thought I wanted something. She just was an evil person. So, I feel like she would have been really abusive to me, honestly. I really do. But his mother, who's my only grandmother that would actually be living on both sides of that situation, I got to meet her, talk to her a lot. Found out why I was overweight, because that whole side of the family is overweight and big boned. She died, and I never got to meet her face to face, but I did get to talk to her on the phone and show pictures and everything like that. So then she died. My mom, my adopted mother, cried because she wanted me to meet her. And I forget why we didn't go. And then my 3 sisters, or 4 sisters, there were 4 sisters. One sister died of diabetes too. The 2 other sisters that are left, they're married. They're happy. One sister just started following me again on Facebook, like after 2017. And what hurt me the most, actually, was that in 2018, December 2018, he passed away. My birth dad died. So no one even freaking told me. I found out by a post on my, I guess you would want to say your real sister, or whatever you want to call her. I saw a post on her Facebook page that said, R.I.P. and they said his name and it said Winnie Day. And I said, what the? Ooh, I was so angry. They couldn't even, like, I'm not saying that we're super close or anything, but you at least couldn't say your dad died or whatever, or tell me he was sick. Like, I didn't even get to go meet the guy face to face because it just wasn't the right timing for all of us. I didn't cry because I know, like, I had no connection with the dude. He just gave me life. That's all it was. But I just didn't have a connection with him. But it just hurt a little bit. I was frustrated. And then my birth mom, she kept telling me during 2019, I'm coming to Florida, da, 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 da. I'm bringing your only niece. We're coming to Florida, da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay, cool. I do my surgery, still nothing from her. Because she was supposed to come around the time that I did my surgery in 2019, December around that time. They were going to come to Disney for Christmas. I was going to get them tickets. You know, John was like, I got you, da, 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 da. Never even showed up. Came to Florida, had fun, didn't even send me nothing. So I told myself, I'm done. There's no more connection. Done. And then my adopted mother was, Matthew, you shouldn't do that. I'm just like, no. But I know I went on a whole rant, guys. But now that my brother has died, I'm being accused of being such a attention. Like, I stole so much of my mom's love and joy, and that's why the older children that's why the older children have so much resentment against me. And what's so funny, and what I think is so funny, and I laugh at this, right? And all her little snitches, you can send this to her, I don't give a shit, right? Whatever. Every one of my siblings, right? Not every one of them, the ones that I actually have good relationships with, right? Said, Matthew, you didn't ask for that attention. It was just given to you without you even asking because she thought you were such a like a little baby. You couldn't leave the nest. Like I was such like a little hurt little duckling or something, and that I couldn't survive on my own. Like that's how bad she treated me. And when I would try to do like be responsible, it's like, well, I taught you that, or I did this, or it's just like this jealousy. Like she hated drama for so many years. She still probably secretly still hates drama. She hates anybody that comes in my life that tells me stand up for yourself. She hates anybody like that. Anybody that says, Matthew, stand up for yourself, she hates. And that's what I'm saying. If I ever get in a relationship with a girl and I ever get married, like seriously relationship, I don't think I'm going to bring her around my family. I really don't. Even though I would love to, but this girl's got to be strong, super strong. Like my ex-girlfriend was strong, super strong. She didn't try to fight. She was always so sweet to my mom. Vice versa, I was always so sweet to her mom, her aunts, her grandparents, everything. Always so sweet. I always try to be sweet to anybody I'm in a relationship with because you never know, that might become your family, right? So, but my mom loved my girlfriend. All three of my girlfriends my mom loved. She never had an issue with any of them. None of them. Alex was the first one that I dated when I first moved to Florida. Super gorgeous. People are like, why are you with him? He's ugly. But she loved my heart. Both of her parents were fire department people. So they both were in the saving people. And then she was a single mother with a 5-year-old when I got with her. And her baby daddy was in prison. I got to tell you guys that story. But, But whoever I get with now, she better be strong as hell. Stand her ground. Don't take her crap. She got to stand up to, she has 3 people that she has to go through before she gets really in a serious relationship with me, because I have so many people that are like, Matt, we got your back. We want to make sure no one hurts you. We want to make sure no one uses you. So they got to go through Lily and John, because those are number one. Those are my besties, my best friends. Then they have to go through Jama, Darrell, and Vanita. Those are the people they have to go through. And then my sister. That's it. Those are the people. I would say my 2 aunties, but they're more of like, they're not going to tell me who to date and what to be with. They're going to more just be like, if you're happy, we're happy. They would be really protective of me, but like, they don't play that game. And honestly, I really don't care what my mom has to say. If my dad is like, I mean, Matt, if you're happy, cool. If you're not, then get out. That's all that matters to me. My mom, no. Because in one breath, it's like, you need to leave. You need to go to your life. Next breath is like, no, I want you right here where I know where you are at all times. It's like, oh my fucking God. So then when people are like, oh, he mooches off at them, and shut the hell up. Because anybody who ever, like, I'm not, like, I got to count to 10. Because after what I've been through in the last 5 years, or even, the last 5 years, guys, I don't take people's shit no more. Like, if you're going to come for me, but you better have receipts. Don't come for me just because you're going off of some hearsay. And don't come for me if you want to be funny or you want to be stupid or you want to be like, show your ass. Like, no. Like, I don't put up with that bullshit. I don't, dude. I'm done. I'm so done being loving to people and they shove it in your face. I'm done with that shit. I'm so done with that shit. I'm tired of it. I'm done. Because, no. Like, trying to help people that take advantage of you, like, they act like you owe them stuff. You don't owe them. It's your choice if you want to give them that. It's your choice if you want to help them buy something. It's your choice if you want to help them, whatever. It's your choice. But I'm done. Nope. I'm done. No, when my brother died, I literally got stuck here watching a dog in a house because for whatever reason, they would not leave the dog with my uncle. And then a house is known to sit by itself. No one needs to be in the house watching the house, right? The stupid plants were all cut and pruned and everything. There was nothing left to do. It had to do with, I don't know what it had to do with. I know I rolled my ankle, so that's really why I didn't get to go. But like, literally, I should have been up there because, I don't know. It just pissed me off to have to be stuck in Florida. Like, I'm done being stuck in Florida. But if I don't my thing is, I don't know. I need a trip, guys. I've not went anywhere. This is my first year in 4 years to just sit still and not go nowhere. And I stayed here because of Jama and Angel, and barely have seen any of them. Jama I've seen pretty much every single week. Angel I've only seen twice this year. So I'm just like, why did I stay home? Like, I could have been gone this year. I didn't even see him at all during the summer. I think like one time I saw him during the summer. And it was right before he went back to school because I bought him clothes that he's already... Anyways, I'm not even going to talk about that. But yeah, that's the only time I saw him. Twice this year. Yep. No, 3 times. 3 times this year I've seen him. During the summer, not at all. Because my parents were gone. Because they went up to D.C. in April. They stayed all of June, my whole birthday. They came back in July. And then they were just tired. And they weren't really ready for him to come spend the night or nothing. So I didn't really get to see him like that during June. So, yeah. But it is what it is. But anyways, guys, I didn't even finish. I'm full. I'm literally full. There's like the whole other side. I'm so full already. I don't know when I'm going to do another video again. Probably soon, guys. Super soon. I'm going to try to do another video. Let's see. Tomorrow, maybe tomorrow when my mom takes her nap, maybe I'll shoot a video. Or I can record because they know to be quiet. Like, they don't, like, I'm not rude. I'm like, quiet on set. Like, they just know because they're polite. They know to be quiet. But, I don't know. I don't know how I did it before with them watching me. I don't know how I did it before. But anyways, I'm going to get off because it's about to be a 30-minute video again. But go get you some deli chips, guys. And they're only filling up to like about here. About here, guys. Like, seriously. But these are really good. They have your vitamin D in it. Fat-free. Sodium-free. I'm lying, not sodium. Well, yeah, sodium-free. Carb-free is $2.90. Sugar is 4 grams of sugar. And yeah, guys, these are perfect for your deli, for your lunch bags when you go to work at nighttime. But I love you. Bye bye. Go get you a Philly cheesesteak wrap from anywhere, guys. They sell them everywhere. I've not tried a Philly cheesesteak wrap from Philly Cheesesteak, the restaurant. I've had a Philly cheesesteak from a Subway, and that was good. But I love you guys. I don't know if you guys will ever get... Well, if you want to... Anyways, let me just shut up. Okay. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Go check out my parents' channel. I'm going to link it below. Bye-bye. See you later. Shout out to everyone that's watching me. Comment below. What is your favorite wrap? Is it chicken Caesar, barbecue chicken, Philly cheesesteak, BLT, meatballs? I mean, there's so many different wraps. You love quesadilla wrap? Let me know what you guys love, okay? Let me know. And sorry that I'm just rambling and talking, guys, but I'm bored. I'm pissed at my son, like always. I'm pissed at my mom, like always. And money is tight. Comment below. That's what I want to know, guys. Comment below, please. Thumbs up if I should do the cruise, or thumbs down if you think it's too soon and I should wait until I lose some more weight. Let me know, because I'll go off of your guys' thing. If you guys hear me saying I'm doing the cruise, it's because I listen to you guys. If you guys hear me saying I'm not doing the cruise, it's because I don't think I'll be ready. Like, my plan was, if everything would have went good, I would have started my shot back in October. I would have seen the doctor like I was supposed to. He would have told me yes or no about doing my leg. Disney, I wasn't expecting Disney to want me to start as soon as they did this year. I thought they would have made me want to start like March at the latest, because they did say 6 months, and March was 6 months. So then I could start before I go for my cruise, but my cruise would have been paid off. But thank God they started quickly, so then I could see it, and if I like it, I'll stay. If I don't, I mean, I'm still going to stay, because I just got to stay at that position for 90 days. So I got to pass my probation period, and then I can transfer to something easier. But at $17 an hour, guys, that is good money coming in. For your first, like, well, it's not my first job. Universal was my first job. No, the movie theater was my first job. But anyways, guys, I love you. And, oh, I was supposed to, guys, tell you the first time I went to a Justin Bieber concert, but I already did a video like that. Comment below, did you guys like my Aaron Carter story? It got 25 views, but, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I opened the comments on that video, guys, so go tell me what your favorite Aaron Carter video or song was. And let me know if you want me to tell you the Justin Bieber story and the Beyonce story when I went to those 2 concerts. Who else did I see live before? I saw some Christian artists you guys probably won't even know, but I've seen some Christian artists before in concert that were really good. Really good. So yeah, thumbs up if I should do the cruise, or thumbs down if I should not do the cruise, okay? But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.